this Hardworker Championship rematch is on its way right now. Back at Halloween, James took on Phenom for the Hardworker Championship. He attacked Phenom backstage. He called him out constantly. He said he wanted his title. He came back. It was supposed to be his championship when he fought Leroy at Krogananza, and he lost, unluckily, by being caught in the chokeslam after diving off the ropes. Phenom took his title that night in an impromptu match, and he says it's just wrong. It was stolen from him. It was not what was supposed to happen. James Attitude took him on at Halloween in what was I forgot the name of the match now. All Hallows Eve, something like that. Weapons, whatever the hell match. And it ended in an impromptu, out of nowhere frickin' KO that the referee, after that frickin' kick across the head Phenom, was considered knocked out, and James became the champion. He says he's not going to sit down with that win, and he's going to take him on here tonight to see if he truly deserves that belt.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Continental Impact Wrestling Honor Championship.
My God. This match, literally, people were expecting tonight's match to be James Attitude defending against Mr. Cinema Terry Gage, because he won the big Fatal 4-Way cage match at Rage in the Cage. But Phenom told Terry to sit his ass down and told him, you wait your damn turn. I have a rematch clause, and I want to go out there tonight to determine if James Attitude truly should be the Hardworker champion or not. Phenom considers, and like many others in the back, considered the win from James Attitude at Halloween to be very controversial, that the referee considered the instant that kick hit that Phenom was knocked out. And Phenom wants to see for sure if tonight James Attitude can beat him, he truly should be the Hardworker champion. If not, well, Phenom's going to become Hardworker champion for a second time. But he says he just wants to know for sure. He is calling James Attitude out because that win does not sit well with him, and he wants to know for sure if James Attitude can beat him legit or not. And here we are, figuring that out tonight. Phenom's had a pretty good career since having all those house shows in season 1 and then showing up at Krogananza just to become, the freaking Hardworker champion from out of nowhere after being called out by Leroy Bartholomew III. James Attitude has had a career here in CKW. He's trying to make a name for himself. Last season, he became a 2-time Chaos champion, first ever Chaos champion, in fact, and those titles were technically taken from him. He tried his hardest, won a big battle royale over in Mexico at Sunset Showdown to get a shot at Leroy at Krogananza, and he lost. And now he's finally the Hardworker champion after that very controversial win back at Halloween. And he says, Phenom can cry all he wants, call out a rematch clause and challenge him, but he's going to prove tonight that he legitimately should be the champion. So we're going to have to figure out what's going to go on here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 222 pounds, the Phenom. And introducing the champion from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 197 pounds, he is the Bad Attitude, James.
This match, James has a lot to prove here tonight. That win at Halloween, most wrestlers in the back, And a bunch of people in the higher ups were questioning this. Even a bunch of fans online were questioning that win. That James Attitude just has not heard the end of it from interviews since then. And he says he's going to put all his dollars, you know, everything that doubted that win to rest here tonight when he could legitimately win 1, 2, 3 against Phenom. And they lock up, and Phenom gets put into the turnbuckle, and he's trying to hold him in there. The referee telling him, and the cheap shot punch from James Attitude. And he jumps right past the referee and then kicks him in the back. Holy crap. These two. Phenom, clothesline. Now Phenom, fans here, there's more fans here that like Phenom. He's become a big fan favorite than they like James Attitude, but James Attitude's he says he doesn't really care so much if he's super liked or not. He just cares about making a name for himself here in CKW. And he's going to prove all his doubters wrong that he legitimately won that belt at Halloween. And he drops him again. Another kick across the chest. Phenom getting the advantage here right now. A punch. Catches him in the ropes. Puts him down. Telling him to get up. James Attitude getting knocked back on the mat. And a kick to the gut. He throws him. To the ropes. Catches him. Drops him. I think Phenom was just waiting for James Attitude to do some sort of attack. And a kick across the face. Drops him. He lifts him up and drops him. The fans here. Clotheslines him outside the ring. He goes, he gets out of the way just in the nick of time. Phenom misses that attack. Throws him off the apron of the ring and falls over himself. All that adrenaline just freaking left his body. Holy crap. And a punch from behind. Face first into the turnbuckle pole. And a bashing him upside the head. Oh my god. Right off the steel steps he goes. And he gets James knows if he gets a count out victory, people are going to start questioning if he should have been the champion or not. He's not going to go out there like that. He doesn't cheat to win like that. He doesn't consider himself a wrestler like that. Even though some wrestlers think he pretty much paid the referee to give him the championship at Halloween, he said he's going to prove them wrong. He won fair and square. Phenom was knocked out, as he would say. He drops him on the ropes. He's going for a pin. 1, 2. Barely a 2 count. Barely a 2 count. The fans are on their feet for this match. They're just looking at each other. They're just sizing each other up right now, just doing attacks. They're not even doing anything. And he goes face first in the turnbuckle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god. What's he going for? He has James in an airplane spin. The fans here are going crazy in Baltimore, Maryland. Royal Farms Arena. Drops him. James is literally, I don't know what the hell James is doing. James is literally face knocked out. But he wants... Phenom. Oh! And he barely missed with that. That was almost a botch type clothesline. James is at a disadvantage in this match in terms of skill, at least, in height, in probably wrestling ability. And he's going back. He's getting some attacks in on Phenom. It's his match to prove that he can win. That's the only reason Phenom does this, is doing this match and wants the rematch clause. He said he doesn't particularly hate James or anything for winning the way he did, but he wants James to prove that he could win fair and square, considering that he says that match had a horrible win, had a very controversial, horrible win, and for James to take it is something he just does not agree with. Drops James to the mat. Hits him with an elbow. And a punch. And James gets slapped upside the back of the head. And he's stomping on James. We've had one title change here tonight, with Cody CW becoming the Chaos Champion in that Fall County match against Guantanamo. Will we get another one with this match? Oh my God. Oh my, what the hell is James doing? James literally got disqualified here tonight. James literally gave Phenom the victory, but with a DQ victory, James is still the Hardworker champion. Oh my God.